Hey, beautiful Virgos. Thank you so much for tuning into this reading. I hope that all is well. So, Virgos, let's see what important messages you guys may need to know and may need to be aware of at this time. Keep in mind, though, that this may or may not resonate for you, as this is a general reading, but I do hope there's something here you guys can take away. Thank you so much for your support, and without any further delay, let's begin. Spirit angels, what do we have for my beautiful Virgos at this time, please? What do we have for my beautiful Virgos at this time? All right, let's see. Starting here with the Two of Swords, Nine of Wands, Three of Swords, the Strength card, Justice card, the High Priest or the Hierophant. We have the Queen of Pentacles, Six of Cups. Bottom of the deck here, Virgo, is the Five of Pentacles. Wow. So I feel like there's been a recent conflict with the person or your significant other here. And you're upset, you're angry. Some of you are feeling betrayed with the Three of Swords. Okay, this may not necessarily be romantic, but I do feel like this is somebody that you considered somebody that you truly love, truly cared about. You have so much history with this person. Could be a friend, could be a romantic partner. I do want to say that you're upset with them, okay? Or they're upset with you. This could be vice versa. There was a sense of being in the dark here, Virgo, like you were not aware of what was happening behind the curtains. But here with the Justice card, you see there's a curtain behind justice here. It's like the truth is coming forward. The truth is being brought towards the light, okay? And the Nine of Wands energy, I do feel like this may be you contemplating, is this something I would want to still fight about or give a chance? Is this something worth fighting for, is what I want to say. The High Priest means that you truly care and love this person, and so it's not easy what you found out about them or what they may have been keeping from you. You have a very peaceful nature here, Virgo. You're not really the type to prolong or dwell on a situation, but what I'm getting here, this isn't simple. Justice and the Three of Swords, it's like there's a part of you that knows there's consequences to what this person has done or what you're finding out. There's that logical side of you of contemplating whether this is even something you want to fight for, okay? Or if this person is worth giving a chance. Because what I'm picking up here with Strength card and the Six of Cups, it may be that you want this person to want to repair this. And I'm wondering if some of you are dealing with somebody who, because whatever you found out about them, there might be this sense of embarrassment. There might be this sense of feeling ashamed, Virgo. But what you want is to see from this person that they desire to sort this out, is what I'm picking up, and not giving up. Right? Because it's one thing that you found out what they said or what they done behind your back, but it's another seeing how they choose to respond when you confronted them. You know, and you feel like with Nine of Wands, you're the one who has hurt me. You're the one who's offended me. But why do I feel I'm the one who's still fighting for this? And it's like you want to see this person fight for the relationship, you know, and not give up just like that. And I'm wondering with the Justice card, you know, this could be seeing whether the efforts are balanced here, right? The Justice talks about impartiality, talks about balance, fairness. You may feel like this is rather unfair. Like they have already hurt you, but why do you feel like they're hurting you again by not explaining themselves, even leaving you out in the cold with Five of Pentacles? You may feel like somebody's actions is rather cruel or downright cold, okay? Like there's a complete dismissal of your feelings here. They're not being fair or considerate with you. Now, the Justice card does talks about action and consequence. And what I want to say here, whoever has inflicted pain on you in one way, shape, or form, has hurt you, has done something that was injustice, okay? Every action comes with consequence. And I'm wondering here if for you, Virgo, some of you here are realizing that the moment you walk away, the moment that you leave somebody behind, although this is very, very painful and for some of you scary as well, right? Because you know that you're capable of doing that. And once you do, there's like no going back. And I'm wondering if you know that this is a very delicate decision that you're about to make. All right. And you know that the moment you walk away, there's no turning back. And you know that this person is going to miss you or going to apologize to you. There's a huge chance that this person is going to realize what they've done All right. Maybe not now at this time. They don't know the gravity or the consequences of what they're doing here. Because something tells me with the Two of Swords, somebody's deciding on things without really seeing the long term repercussion. All right. And if this is indeed romantic, let's say you may have found out your person was doing something that's not or acting out of integrity, not acting with integrity is what I want to say, or destructive actions that are hurting your relationship. If there was a third party here with Three of Swords, you know that the moment you walk away here, Virgo, that they're going to come after you or chase you or want to reconcile with you. I'm wondering if this may be a long term relationship. And it's like with the Strength card, I feel like your intuition, your higher self is saying, don't be afraid of making the right choice. It may be fear is what's preventing some of you here because you still care and love this person, but you're afraid of letting go, Virgo. But what I'm picking up here is the moment that you take a step back, it is not only going to give you the space that you need to really assess how you feel and therefore make clear decision with a calm mind, okay? Not when our emotions are all over the place with Three of Swords. So space is not only good to help you make clear decisions, but I'm also getting for them to realize to let the situation sink in, okay? And this definitely feels fresh, you know, the Three of Swords. This was something shocking. I'm also getting that for a lot of you. But your strong sense of justice is emerging here. And I feel like a lot of you know that you're going to be okay. You're going to be okay in the end. Everything is going to work itself out for your highest good. I feel like a lot of you are strongly being encouraged here to look at the lesson of what this situation is teaching you here, Virgo. Because if we focus too much on the pain, all right? And that's why the Strength card has a lemniscate or the infinity sign above the woman's head. This means, you know, sometimes with the Strength card, right, even if we're afraid, it's all about mastery over ourselves, over our emotions, or this could also be domination over our fears. Let us not let our fear prevent us from making the decisions that we know we need to do. Two of Swords, because I'm picking up here that with Two of Swords, I'm dealing with Virgos who you know that you can tell things apart and assess them, right? It's just because who you're dealing with here is somebody that you care for, somebody that you love, and sometimes our emotional attachment or feelings towards someone can interfere with our decision making. But I do want to say, Virgo, that you know how to tell things apart. You know, if this person could be denying things to you, or, you know, if they could be omitting certain information or truth to make them seen as if they're not really intending to hurt you. I do want to say that you're very much gonna realize, okay, that you can trust in your own decision making. All right. Now, somebody's in denial or somebody has been denying certain things is because they can't seem to face when being confronted. They do feel ashamed or embarrassed for doing this here, Virgo, and possibly going to regret with Three of Swords. This may be having the strength to walk away with the Strength card. Let's see. We are going to clarify this messages. Why is the Two of Swords here, please? For some of you, you've already been invested so much in this relationship because the High Priest tells me commitment. But I also am getting that this is about concealment of truth, distortion of truth. And I'm wondering if your intuition is saying, or part of you is saying to believe them, but there's another part of you that's saying there's so much more than they're letting on, okay? Let's see. What do we have for my beautiful Virgos? Clarify the Two of Swords, please. So we have the King of Swords. And I'm wondering if some of you are dealing with an Aquarius. I also see here Libra. Could be any sign, really. And so the King of Swords, like I said, downright what they've done here was cruel. The decision that they made, whatever they've done here, that ended up hurting you or betraying your trust, take this however resonates. It wasn't something like just a mistake or something that has happened in the moment, because everything is a choice. And I'm wondering if I'm connecting with a Virgo who, you know, that they had a choice at that time whether to do this or not do this, okay? It's just they didn't really figure out the consequences or repercussions of this in the future. Or somebody may have even thought here, Virgo, that you were not going to find out, okay? But you found out. You got some kind of information here. The truth is emerging. I do want to say that you're still feeling hurt, Possibly a lot of you are still feeling exhausted and drained or even weak to say something or to confront this person. Therefore, I do want to recommend to take time, right? Space is needed. Not only are you going to be able to make fair decision that is rightfully for you, for the better outcome, okay, for you and this person, but I also want to say space is going to help you recover the strength that you need, and go over things. Because I feel like there might be more information that is potentially going to come out in the next coming days or weeks. Something tells me that this is not yet the end because I don't see the death card or the wheel of fortune or the world card. This is still something ongoing here, Virgo. But what's important right now is pay attention to the details. I also want to say pay attention to the red flags. There's a lot of red color here, and intuitively I'm getting that there's a major red flag here, Virgo. And this is not the time to allow your emotions, right, to trigger and make you sort of distracted from finding out more information, okay? And that's the King of Swords, by the way. The King of Swords is also a wise counselor. He's a man of action. You might be in this energy of the King of Swords for some of you where you want to know the facts. You want to see more, okay? You feel like somebody's not articulating enough. And some of you are saying, I'm not somebody that you can fool, okay? I'm smart, I'm intelligent, and I know when you're not telling the truth, okay? We have here the Chariot. So the Chariot is about really being strong here, Virgo. This isn't easy, but I assure you that if you draw willpower within, you're going to come out of this situation stronger. What I do want to say is that you're reconsidering, all right, whether to forgive this person or just or to trust this person or not. And you feel like the outcome of this depends on their willingness to cooperate, willingness to tell the truth. Let's see. And for some of you, I do want to say that some of you are looking to see if this person really wants to fix things, okay? Because if you're seeing that they don't even have a fight in them anymore and they're giving up, like, that itself can be very painful. Like, you deserve explanation here, Virgo. You deserve someone to fight for the relationship and say they want to make things right here. We have the Three of Wands. So the Three of Wands may be to regroup, to lean on your solid support system at this time. And I do want to say here, Virgo, that deep down, you already know what it takes or what steps to take here. For some of you, it's like you already know the right choice. All right? Some of you could be dealing with, if this is love and romance, I'm wondering if this is somebody that may have been involved in a third-party situation. When you were away here, Virgo, they may have connected with somebody else from a distance. Because I'm getting a secretive energy here, King of Cups. Or like there's a different side of them whenever they're with you and whenever you're not there. And see, the Seven of Cups is showing up here, which is an illusion. Something is tells me that it's a disguise, it's a concealment. They're not really who you thought they were. It's like you assumed you knew this person was one way, but they're in fact the other, if that makes sense. So I do want to say that the truth is coming out. And Seven of Cups can also mean something feels superficial about this whole thing, or something feels shady about this whole thing. You don't really know who to trust at this point is what I'm also picking up. But like you said in the beginning, you can trust in your own decision making. When all else fails, listen to what your intuition is saying, okay? And never ever abandon your own values. Like, this is about standing up for what you believe in here with Nine of Wands. Not compromising your integrity, not compromising your standards is also what I'm seeing here. So these are very specific messages, but I'm getting with King of Cups, like they're so indecisive at this time. Whoever you're dealing with, they know that they hurt you and they may later on regret this decision, but at the moment, they can't seem to still make up their mind, And if there's indeed somebody else in the picture, I'm wondering here, Virgo, if this is because at the moment their mind is super clouded. It could be that there might be some deep issues with this King of Cups. I'm wondering if this is a pattern, and there's like a karmic lesson that this person needs to learn, because otherwise they will keep repeating this behavior, therefore keep repeating the same lesson. Let's see, we have the Hermit. So you represent the Hermit. So you are the wiser one here. You are somebody that's experienced a lot in life, okay? And the cards are saying to introspect. There's gonna be more than what is being revealed to you at this time, okay? So somebody, I feel like for some of you, if this applies, you could be saying, this person keeps doing this. They have done this in the past, and now they're doing it again. Why don't they learn from mistakes and experience? Okay, and with the Hermit, I see you really detaching yourself in the next coming days, and focus on healing here. You might also seek out the guidance of somebody that you can really trust, like a healer, a friend, a healer, a counselor, somebody that has unbiased opinion on things. And so take that guidance is what the cards are saying. Okay, there are people here, or there's a specific person in your life that has your heart's best interest, and they're going to help give advice and wisdom and counsel. They could be saying, turn inward for now, Virgo, like take a step back, let this person realize what they've done, you know? This may not be a good time to make any final decision when things are pretty much fresh and intense and heated up. So what did I say about Nine of Swords? Like somebody's going to be feeling guilty, and they already are feeling guilty here, Virgo. I'm just wondering if you guys are saying you're just feeling this way because you've been caught. You've been caught with covering things or concealing certain things. And Nine of Swords, you know, this may be the anguish of the unconscious. It's like you are in a state of inner disharmony for some of you. Or it could also mean here, Virgo, that even if you choose to forgive this person later on, that it's not easy, you know, healing the trauma that came with it. Because I feel like what you found out, or what you're finding out here about this person, is shocking. It's not easy to accept. And I'm wondering with Nine of Swords is, as a result, you're going to be so hyper aware of everything that they're going to do in the future, even if you choose to forgive them. And with the Death card, like there's a feeling of things may not be going back to how they used to. Remember, the Death card is transformation and end of a phase. It talks about irreversible changes, right? And it's painful, it's hard. But I do want to say, Virgo, you have to endure, and you will persevere. Okay? I do feel like whoever this person is that you've dealt, their actions were beyond your control. And to not blame yourself with Nine of Swords, or don't doubt in yourself. If I may be talking to a Virgo here who maybe whatever this person has done or said is starting to make you question your worth, I hope that you don't do that, Virgo, because with the Hermit, if you just see how special you are and how strong you really are, and it's like it's their choice. What did I say about Two of Swords and the Three of Swords? Like, I see this card as somebody making a choice at the moment that was self-serving or self-destructive, and they're gonna instantly regret this with Three of Swords, because this means buyer's remorse, right? It's like kind of like a buyer's remorse. I regret doing this. I wasn't thinking. And they could be the one now with Justice card. What comes around goes around, who are going to be the energy of the Nine of Swords, which can mean restlessness, anxiety, guilt, even, you know, not having sleep, insomnia, isolation, whatever the case may be. But for you, Virgo, don't be too hard on yourself. The Death card means saying letting go, is saying here that letting go may be hard, but if you let go only a little, it's still going to hurt. But if you completely let go, it's a huge blow, but in the long run, it's going to lead sooner to your healing process, okay? So I feel like the struggle here is that it's just hard to let somebody go, because you are still feeling very much in this energy of caring for them, loving them. It's just hard to reconcile how you know this person and what they've done, you know? Let's see. We are going to be pulling an advice card here for you, Virgo. What is your... Okay, this card wanted to show. No place like home. Number 50 could be a significant number. So, let's see. Says here, no place like home, authenticity, coming home to yourself, feeling at home, arriving at a place where you just fit, being comfortable in your own skin. So, Virgo, I'm picking this message that a lot of you, whatever this person has said and done, it made you feel like out of yourself. You are not yourself here. You may have felt like the stress has been affecting you and taking its toll on you, that you haven't felt yourself lately, okay? And so the card is saying it's time to come home. It's time to heal your inner child. It's time to heal yourself here. Home feels safe and secure. It's a comfortable place to rest and create, a place that is known and you can call yours. This card signals that your ability to trust yourself and feel at home in your own skin is beginning to solidify. As you claim your dignity and integrity, aspects of yourself no one can take away from you. You know who you are. You hold your head high, yet with neither pride nor humility. Instead, you stand as the observer, seeing through the eyes of your soul. This puts you in a position of power and strength. Authenticity is your home. You are safe here in the house of your spirit and spirit. Wow. So, what I'm picking up here is that somebody's not being authentic towards you. You're the one who's being authentic towards them. All right? And I do want to say that there are times when what is familiar and known is not the best choice. If this person was the one familiar, I do want to say that taking a step back may feel like you're not yourself, but in the long run, it may lead you back to yourself here, Virgo, because the Hermit is a journey of finding oneself again. Some of you may be detaching yourself from a long-term relationship, friendship, situation. Take this however resonates, okay? It may feel like you're detaching from what you felt was a home, but it's only going to lead you to yourself, which is your true home. So this card is also saying, if you do what you've always done here, Virgo, you'll get what you got. But do the opposite of sometimes what you think is right, which can mean for some of you going back here or just taking this person's word, even if it's uncomfortable, right? Because sometimes we mistake what feels right as really what feels familiar, okay? And the message here is this time will not be different unless you do something different. Same for the person involved. Like, they're going to keep doing what they could be saying. This is what felt right at the moment, when whatever this is that they've done. But it's because of a familiar pattern, a familiar programming, conditioning, that they feel what they've done is right, but it's not really right, okay? It was just what was familiar for them. So this may be about breaking some unhealthy patterns, toxic behavior. Take this however resonates. And so there's a lot of soul searching needed here because obviously somebody's lost, okay? Your person or whoever you're dealing with, they're quite lost. So this is what I'm picking up for you, Virgo. I hope that some of you resonated with this. I'm sending you guys love and light. I pray for your healing, and namaste.